Hello, I'm Scott Todnam, and this is the Classroom Connection video of the week. This week I have a couple students coming in to talk us through mental health topics and some of the recent lessons that we've gone through. We'll see how they managed the team building activity that we did outside and what connections they can make to real life. Stay tuned. All right, here we are. I'm here with two 7th grade students, and we're going to talk about some recent health activities with a mental health focus and some decision making and other things going on in health class. Talk us through some of the best lessons we've had lately.
I really liked that one video that we saw on Howie Mandel about the mental health and how he had OCD. Because normally when someone that you know has an irrational fear or something, well, not really irrational, but something of germs, we usually say you're overreacting. It's nothing much.
Really opened my mind to that sort of thing.
And so now, from that video, you can see it's not something that you can control. Really, it's not really something that's an unserious topic. It's pretty serious, and it can really affect people's lives and how they live.
It's a good one, since before that I had no clue what schizophrenia was, and I first heard of it 3 weeks ago from a YouTube video. It's actually neat to know what it actually is, and I can actually have a certain amount of understanding for that.
Talk us through our Stepping Stones team building activity. How do we link that to not just mental health and social health, but anything specific with life and growing up? Talk us through that activity.
With Stepping Stones, you got a river to cross, and we have a whole bunch of wooden blocks. Though the thing about it is that when there's not human contact on it, it sinks and you can't use it anymore, which makes it a lot more difficult. So you have to go across, and right as you're putting it down, so you have to keep your foot on it while it's going down so it stays in there.
So the team was trying to get from one side to another in this stepping stone activity, right? Some people were only worried about themselves and then just trying to get across this make-believe river or lava pit, right?
Yeah.
What did you end up doing? What ended up working instead of just worrying about yourselves?
Let's say this is where you start. This is the person.
Sure.
So then he puts it out here, and then they step onto here. Then someone else passes them down, stepping stone. So then they put their other leg on that, and then someone else puts their leg on that, and then they keep on passing. And then once they run out of the stepping stones, one person sort of scooches over, and the other person scooches this block over and passes it down, and so you keep on continuing.
So you're working more as a team.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the takeaway from something like that? Because it's kind of just a silly activity that we did outside. There's some teaming elements to it. You got decision making in there. But did you connect that to social health or mental health?
I connected it to social health, basically because this depends a lot on how you communicate. Because if you don't communicate your ideas well, it's not going to work. It also relates to social health because if you are more team working, I feel like you're more social than if you just sort of scooch across.
Go on your own.
Go on your own.
So your group made it. Your group made it farther, actually communicating, working together, talking through some of the decisions that you were going through.
Yeah.
Kind of show that mentally some of us are different from the others. Some of us care more selfish and care more about themselves, and they just scooted their way along instead of actually working as a team so we can all get through it properly.
Okay, so it sounds like you had some personality differences to deal with on the Stepping Stones activity. You had some decision-making skills that you brought in. You worked through some mental health, some stress at the same time, and then obviously you communicated socially. Okay, that's it for this week. I'll be back next Friday with another group of students and another topic. Thank you, both of you. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Staring at the camera
No big deal. But it is a nice day out there. I can't think of anything we missed. All right, take two.
All right.
And we're back! No, I'm just joking.